that fire go, yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go, yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO, yeah.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one underway. And off we go from Ford Field. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Here's Dobbins. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll give it to Dobbins. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. A run with Dobbins. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Catch made right side by Thomas. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In motion comes Thomas. Now it's Dobbins. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
In motion comes Thomas. They'll try to run this one in. To the pylon, he's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, L.A. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going up top. And this will be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll motion a tight end right. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Tight end going in motion here. They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the ground, a 1st down run. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Lions will have great field position right around midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Second down and 8.
It's second and 8.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. The lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. 17 yards on that play. First down, Detroit.
That's good for the Lions.
They'll run with Gibbs. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Back to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
It's now 4th and goal.
Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. They'll look to throw. This caught. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense,
Oh, big hole left side. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 98 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one caught by Tucker. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw yet again. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is such a challenging route for any defender to guard, Mike, and here's why. It's really a 3-way go. I can either run into the flat, I can either sit and stop and just find open space, or in this case, the defender...
That is hot! What a throw! Touchdown, Detroit!
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll look deep, left sideline. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
14, Lions 7.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in the 2nd half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Now they'll set up to throw. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points here.
Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. In motion comes Thomas. His drive will start on the ground, working his way for a short pickup to the 48. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Herbert to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He gets this one to Tucker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Putting the tight end in motion. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? That is caught to the goal line and in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Here's Herbert. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers get set to kick it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Tight end going in motion here. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll throw out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
One of the tight ends in motion right. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Lions first down.
That's good for the Lions. That's been at the 41-yard line.
This is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. And the Chargers are going to get the football at their own 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Quick throw here on the RPO. Caught by Thomas. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In motion comes Thomas. Now a give on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
A as they try to run it here. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Now on 2nd and long. A tight end in motion now. Up the middle they go. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
In motion comes Thomas. Dobbins. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Tie game, 4th quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
Here's Dobbins.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
A run with Dobbins. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal from this far out. You thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This a potential game winner. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay again. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up